Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, 100% RC, Professor Damian Flowers, and Tyler Wright.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Voice of Fan Sportscast. I'm your host, Ben Swift Reynolds. We have Professor Flowers and 100% RC in the house tonight. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
Back in rotation.
What'd you say?
Said back in rotation.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. I'm trying to get my screen right. Okay, there we go. How y'all Monday going?
Pretty good.
Can't complain.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
Well, I complain a little bit. Falcons messed up my bet.
You didn't win nothing yesterday?
Yeah, I won 25 and I won 20.
Man, well, don't complain. I won. You winning.
He said, don't complain.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, but man, it was like a $700 ticket, though.
I get it. I understand it.
Yeah, they were saying for me, they ruined mine too.
Something is better than nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
I did clear about 400 this weekend though.
Okay.
Should have had more.
You can't be greedy, huh?
No, I can't be greedy.
Can't be greedy.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Well, you know, we just got through with week 9 games. We have the Chargers and Jets playing right now. Chargers are beating the Jets 14-0.
Yep.
I think I would have thought the Jets would have been more enthused.
Yeah.
A lot of mistakes.
To me, it was a toss-up. It was almost like, you know, some of the other games we were picking. It was like a toss-up. But I feel like I just went with the Bear team. I feel like Chargers they should be better than what they're playing.
I think the Chargers scored on a punt return and a fumble that got them in the short territory. So that's why it's 14-0.
Oh, so that's how they got it.
Mm-hmm. I said it's the Chargers, right? I mean, it's the Jets more shooting themselves in the foot right now than the Chargers really just, you know, going up and down the field because Herbert's having a rough time. He's been sacked twice.
Oh, wow. Sure. Already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just got to, you know, get some composure and, you know, get some drive. And like I said, they drove the ball down the field and just turned it open.
Hey, that's NFL games right there for you. You don't know what's going to happen.
I know that's right.
All right, so RC, talked to RC today. We were talking about game picks. So I know he want to hear his right now. I mean, I guess that's the only thing to look forward to. Hey, I might actually lose my first game in fantasy, you know.
Hey, bro, I don't live in the fantasy world. You know, like I said, you can go undefeated. You can lose in the playoffs to one of them other guys. You know, it's a waste of time. But you know, hey, my thing is just come visit me at the top because I already won one. Go get it.
All right, so the game picks for this week. Gatwood went 7-7. He's human now. He's human. That's right. I went 10-4. T Wright went 7-7. They drop it. That's what happened. We don't show up to the show.
No, it's just the way the weekend went. Them picks that they usually pick to go the other way, they went right this week. Everybody did what they're supposed to do, like Carolina and the Colts and people like that. They handle business. Saints handle business.
Yeah. Let me see. Flowers went 9-5. RC went 11-3.
Yeah, man. I know you had to put me last. You could have said that first. You see that? Oh, I tell you.
Wait, I just went down to the rankings. You know, that's really what the rankings were.
What you didn't count in tonight because who I picked for tonight? Chargers or the Jets? I think
you picked the Jets. So, yep. So we're gonna be tied 11-3.
And you know what's crazy is, man, like I just didn't think the Chargers would be consistent, but that short field helped them. So maybe the game ain't over yet. You know how the Jets.
There's a lot of games left, man. A lot of stuff can happen.
But you trust the Jets to move the ball?
Bro, they did.
It's the worst defense. I mean, we talking like.
Let's be real though. The Chargers defense don't supposed to be this bad. They just underperforming.
But they are.
They are underperforming. What happened when they wake up? What happened when they found them?
We've been saying that for the last 3 years.
Week 9, bro.
He said week 9, you ain't figured it out yet. You ain't gonna figure it out.
Nah, bro.
Okay. All right. Well, the Chiefs beat the Dolphins 21-14. As we complaining this past Friday about the Dolphins just haven't beaten a good team. What do you think about that game?
Man, look, this was, like I said, this past weekend, it was the last time I was taking a chance on picking the Dolphins, possibly winning a good game. Because they got, the Chiefs blasted them first half. The Dolphins couldn't do anything. Now, they did come back and make a run for it because they got to run the ball late. First half, they couldn't run the ball. Most of, broke the game, lose second half. A few here and there has happened. The Miami still had a chance to win the game. But you see what happened at the end, and Kansas City takes the game. Look, the last play of the game for Tua to lose the snap.
Went right over his head.
Oh man, that's tough. But we honestly have to say now that the Dolphins are not contenders. They are pretenders, man. They're gonna beat these bad teams, and they're not gonna beat the good teams. It's obvious now that you're averaging 40 against bad teams, and you're putting up 17 against pretty good teams. Stats don't lie, numbers don't lie.
Beat passer.
They don't.
And then the schedule. Look at the schedule from here on out for the Dolphins. That's why it's important for the Jets to win this game tonight if they can. Because the Dolphins got it tough. From here on out. So
yeah, they do.
I see them winning maybe 3 more games, maybe something like that. They're not going to make the playoffs.
RC, are the Dolphins a pretender or a Super Bowl contender?
Well, I think to be a Super Bowl contender, you got to be able to be good teams on the road. You got to be able to win on the road. Not only are they struggling with beating good teams, they're struggling to win on the road. And so I just feel like with the way the AFC is shaping up, Joe Burrow has found his footing, and Kansas City doing their thing, and Lamar Jackson looks great. They're definitely not Super Bowl contenders. They'll make the playoffs, maybe. They should win their division the way Buffalo, how inconsistent Buffalo is, but they definitely not Super Bowl contenders.
That's a toss. So you know what? You make a point about that, see, because looking at Buffalo, the Jets, honestly, the East is a toss-up. I know I just said that, they might win by 3-4 more games. But honestly, I mean, they do still have a chance of winning the division now as you think about it.
So it's still a lot of football left. I know the Dolphins, I think it was us talking about how the Dolphins are almost like the Cowboys of the NFC. Like they can beat teams, but they can't beat the top teams. So
they're different though. Like the one thing we can say about Dallas, they just can't finish. Yeah, Miami they can't beat anybody. Dallas just don't know how to finish and don't know how to play good situational football.
That's true. That's true. All right. The Vikings beat the Falcons 31-28. We saw Joshua Dobbs taking snaps on the sideline with the center so the center can understand his cadence and learn his cadence.
Yeah.
This dude come in the game, leads a drive, right?
He's smart, bro.
To win the game. Right?
He's smart. He's a smart
kid. What's Kirk Cousins' contract looking like?
He's free agent after this year.
Yeah, he's free agent.
Do y'all ride with Dobbs?
No, hell no. Hell no.
Hey, RC, look at the screen.
No.
RC, look at this way. He like, what?
No, man. You got to think about that's a guy filling in. He's a bridge guy. And then not only that, he's another one of those Ryan Fitzpatrick's type guys. So I definitely, hell no. You don't build around that.
Yeah, just ask that question. Like, he just let it drive, You know how people they start jumping on bandwagons and they're like, Kirk Cousins, he hadn't won anything anyway, so we'll try something else. But they'll save him a good bit of money for sure.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But nah, Dobbs, he ain't it. I saw him already with the Cardinals. He had too many turnovers with them. All right, the Browns beat the Cardinals 27-0. Oh, that young man. I don't even know who the Cardinals quarterback was. Who was that
Tune,
kid?
wasn't it?
Tune. Okay. That wasn't the same guy we talked about Friday, was it?
No. That wasn't the same guy.
I knew it was a rookie that they were throwing out there. I ain't never seen him play that.
Well, he tuned up 2 interceptions.
Kyler Murray will be back this week.
Yeah, Kyler Murray going to be back this week. The Browns should have won that game. I mean, Deshaun Watson, he took advantage of that opportunity, and what can you say? They got the job done.
I got a gripe with Deshaun though, man. I follow Deshaun on social media, and I'm starting to believe that Deshaun just likes the lifestyle. Posting pictures in his cars, and there's nothing wrong. I don't understand there's nothing wrong with being rich and enjoying your wealth. But when you're getting paid that amount of money and you hardly ever play, but you're always available for pictures and showing your jewelry and standing by the beach and you're inside of your car with neon leather seats. It's like, that's why fans are so extreme and act the way they do and carry on, because, these guys are getting paid. They don't care about the game. They don't have a love for the game. And, that's why I feel some type of way, because Deshaun really picked the Cardinals to come back against when he needed to come back against the Colts and other teams like that.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing in the get-go.
He did come back against the Colts. He just got hurt, but still, bring your ass back in the game.
That's what I was saying, though. He started, he got to be like Jalen. Jalen went back in.
He ain't tough like Jalen.
Jalen with that leg.
He ain't nice like Boss.
All right. The Packers beat the Rams 20-3. So Jordan Love take care of business and all. So I think the Packers really should just focus on trying to just build around Jordan Love. I mean, what's the point of just trying to draft another quarterback? You're still gonna be behind the sticks anyway. I think that he just needs a true number one. They don't use Christian Watson. Like, I feel like they don't use him like he should be used, but maybe get a younger running back. How old is Aaron Jones? What, 28, 29?
You talking like 28, 37.
I mean, it's time. Like, AJ Dillon just not a good complimentary back to him.
Well, replace Dillon and get somebody complimentary. Aaron Jones. I think it's Aaron Jones last year. I think maybe so. That might be up.
I don't think they're gonna pay him. I don't think they're gonna. If this is last year,
I'm quite sure it's probably up in smoke. They're gonna renovate.
Right. So, if you the Packers going into the draft, what you looking at? Flowers.
Honestly, depends on where they finish at. I mean, if they're middle of the pack, because I'm quite sure you probably gonna have about 5-6 quarterbacks going in the first round. If I'm the Packers, it just depends on, are you riding with Jordan Love or you want to go elsewhere? It just depends. If it's Jordan Love, like you say, you get some talent, you put them around it, and you go from there. But if not, man, Jordan Love just might have to go out the door. I mean, he's on a rookie deal, so you're not really losing anything. So, get who you really want. I mean, well, we can't. Let me not.
Who drafted
Jordan? That's what I'm saying. Let me not say that, because the same people that drafted him are still there now. So that's who you wanted. So, hey, stick with him, build around him. But in my eyes, I kind of feel like he's not. I don't think Sunday is a testament to keeping him. I mean, because the Rams, they're missing an arm and a leg. So I just think we need to see more. Still, we need to see more. Like, we can't look at Sunday and say, well, he beat the Rams. Hell, they didn't have anybody out there. I thought Stafford was gonna play, but he didn't. and Ripon and whoever else they had, that they didn't do anything.
Ripon.
So, Jordan Love, he got one. He took care of business like he was supposed to.
Yeah.
So I salute him for that.
The Packers are just in a tricky situation, guys. Is it Jordan Love or is the people around him? Because the O-line, just their running game just is non-existent. It's not there.
The best tackle is what? Bakhtiari. He's gone. He's out. I thought they've always had a good offensive line. That's one thing you can say about the Green Bay Packers. That the offensive line is always pretty good, or is middle of the pack, which is still pretty good in my opinion. So I just maybe it's who's calling the shots. We don't talk about that because the guy looked great when Aaron Rodgers was there. Now Aaron Rodgers is not there. What are we getting? We're getting a whole bunch of vanilla.
Yeah, the play call is terrible. Bad situational football. Maybe they need. Is it Matt LaFleur that called the shots?
LaFleur, as Stephen A. Smith say. Matt LaFleur.
LaFleur.
Maybe they should have brought back Hackett when he got fired.
No. Hackett,
it's still Aaron Rodgers though.
That's what I'm saying. Because
Hackett's offense is stuck in the mud as we speak.
Yeah, it is. Literally. Because what score now? It's still. Oh, they got 3 points. Congratulations. All right, the Commanders beat the Patriots. No.
Hey, I'm just saying, fulfill my underdog ticket, get 3 more.
Just do it for me. I don't care about the game. Just do it for me.
Yeah, that's me, man. I don't be caring about the game. Give me the money.
Commanders beat the Patriots 20-17.
I told you.
They said they haven't had a losing season like this since 2000. The Patriots.
Can I take this one?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I take this one first? I'm gonna let RC gloat in a minute. I just want to say I seen a clip of Robert Kraft and somebody else, and you can read on his lips, "We're just not good." It's obviously apparent now. Usually Bill takes care of rookie quarterbacks that come in. Obviously, they don't have the talent there. The talent is obsolete. It's not there. I already put a ticket in. I already took the Colts on my ticket. I'm gonna send it to you later on. I already put the Colts on the ticket. They're gonna beat them in Germany because they don't have enough dudes that's gonna be able to take what we're gonna be able to give them. But hey, shouts out to the Commanders. They went out there. Hey, we gotta start talking about Sam Howell, and his passing productivity, man, because he's lighting it up, man.
He is. I think he's like in the top 12 in passing yards or something like that this year.
Maybe top 10. He up there.
Yeah, he is. All right. So the Patriots, they deal with Matt Jones, RC. No receivers. Nobody on the offense side about scares you. They extended Bill Belichick.
They extended his contract?
Yes. In off
last week or earlier this week?
They did it quietly in the offseason.
Yeah.
And it came out. It came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well,
so RC, what you doing right now?
Well, men, we don't really know when to stop. We don't know when to go. Pride gets in the way before we actually fall when it comes to certain things. And this is going to be the case with Bill Belichick. He wants to end it like Pete Carroll and continue to have somewhat success, but it's not going to go the same way because he's in a tougher division, tougher conference, facing elite quarterback play all the time. And you don't have an elite quarterback there. And I think him and Brady was more of a better marriage than he probably could ever imagine. He probably felt like he could find a quarterback, if anything. But the weird thing about this is, man, is seeing what we once saw what was a great dynasty, like getting officially dead and coming to an end. Like, it's weird watching it happen. But I feel like New England's they in a rebuild mode. In their mind, they're not, but in reality, they are. So, I can see them losing next week and losing a few weeks coming down the road. Do you think they go after a quarterback in the draft though? Like, Bill he's never drafted a quarterback high outside of Matt Jones. But I'm saying, like, you think he'll do it again?
Like he's probably gonna be top 5 range. You know, they're gonna be up there.
So what that could be including what May,
Caleb Williams, Drake May, Penix, Bo Nix.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's quite a few.
Man, that Hennis kid, man, he got arm on him.
Yeah, he's tough.
He can throw the ball in New England. They need playmakers. They need playmakers.
They need some playmakers.
That's the problem.
If D-Hop won that money went to New England, they should have paid D-Hop. Point blank. I mean, Kendrick Bourne. Who was Kendrick Bourne? What?
Complimentary guy.
Like Hunter Henry catching touchdown passes, and he's a decent tight end, but he cannot be your best weapon on the offense side of the ball. That cannot be. And Stevenson, he's
a B plus. B plus.
He's not number one. He's a complimentary. You bring him in to seal the game away.
Right.
To run down that defense, get the defense tired. So the New England Patriots are a mess, and I'm surprised Bill Belichick is running a team like this, knowing that he need dudes. This is not Tom Brady. You just can't plug in these little white guys, right? They can get open between the numbers. No, man, you gotta get some big guys out there, some big body receivers, and you gotta give Matt Jones some help because this ain't working. The O-line is terrible anyway, too. Like it's just everything's terrible.
Hold on, man. I don't think that's the issue. I think not evolving. He's a dinosaur. Evolution.
Well, he didn't have an OC. Yeah, he didn't have an OC.
No, I'm saying the way he won. Yes, the way he won all those Super Bowls. Pete Carroll has traditionally gotten better with time. He's evolved, and New England thinks the New England way works. Well, inside of New England is not working, and outside is not working. The Giants are horrible. The Raiders got fired Josh McDaniels, so you could tell that everybody's caught on to the New England way. The problem is they no longer can cheat. And when you can't cheat, you get beat. That's the problem. Now everybody's on.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and then also the guy that was the head cheater is gone as well. So, man,
it's numerous things. Because, like I said, who goes into a season with a young quarterback and have a defensive guy calling offensive plays?
Yeah, that's
true.
That's stupid.
See now.
Nobody called that out. Nobody. Right. Nobody say, "Yo, this is dumb." Right?
It's weird.
I'm quite sure Matt Jones said it. That's why Bill don't care.
That's why he went up. That's why he reached out to his Alabama coaches, like, "Yo, you see what this old man doing? He got DC call offensive plays for me."
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Because he believes in his ways. He thinks he can pull a rabbit out his ass, and guess what? Unless you do White Howard, you can't pull a rabbit out your ass. That's the only way. I had to give y'all one tonight. Hey, there we go. We're officially off and running, ladies and gentlemen.
Snap.
Being choked, he died.
And if this show had adult content, I'd say something else, but I ain't gonna go there.
Oh, we off and running now, B. We're good to go. Get yourself together.
I'm trying to. God, now, man, no.
Okay. You think about that rabbit, ain't you?
Yeah, I did. Yes. That dang image, man.
The white.
Oh, snap, man. Whew. All right. The Ravens beat the Seahawks 37-3. Are we done with this Geno Saray, guys? Are we done with this? Can we put this to bed? Can we put this to
only
bed?
When he played good defense. When he played good defense, he looked horrible. I don't know what he be doing, man. So
man, he's not good. That's what he's not doing. That was just a fluke. They figured it out. I told y'all, they went to the archives, pulled out the old Geno tape, blew the dust off of it. Like, okay, now remember Geno. And this is what you were seeing right now.
Bruh, but they didn't stop him either.
They scored 3 points. What do you mean they didn't stop him?
I'm saying they didn't stop the Ravens at all.
Oh.
Like their defense, Seattle defense didn't stop. Leonard Williams didn't do a damn thing. You hear me?
Well, like a Giants fan, when had Leonard Williams played this year? he was saying jokingly like he hadn't done anything.
Yeah, he hadn't done anything, man.
Like, so the Seahawks defense, what happened to those guys? They on a missing notice right now because they haven't played like they did last year. And I think that's what helped Geno was their defense playing like they was playing last year.
Right.
So, like I said, are we done with Geno? Can we just move on from this and just Seahawks get them a quarterback?
We're not saying that Geno is a top 10. Look, he does enough for what Pete Carroll wants to do now. If Pete Carroll's smart, of course they look for something, for the future, as far as what they got now, they still can make the playoffs with what they got. You gotta understand, man, Baltimore is just separating themselves from the league. That plain and simple, especially when they play NFC teams. NFC teams cannot beat Baltimore. That is point, but maybe somebody like San Francisco, Dallas, Philly, they got a shot. I don't know if like anybody else.
Philly, I think that'll be a good matchup. Philly and the Ravens.
If the ref let them play.
That's true. But the Ravens, RC, Super Bowl contender or pretender?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Yes, right now today, we have a wave of emotion. Earlier on, it was who? The 49ers. And earlier on it was the Cowboys and the 49ers. And now it's, the Eagles been consistently doing what they're doing. Now it's the Ravens on this high horse until they play somebody that can match their physicality. If you look at their schedule has been very favorable. So they'll get into the teeth of their schedule, and then we'll start seeing them seeing what they really made out of. But they have a great defense. Lamar looks great. I don't care if he ain't throwing for 200 yards. He's still efficient.
Right.
The run game looks good. So, hey, until somebody stop it, keep doing it.
You heard what he said? He said he apologized to the fantasy owners because he didn't throw for no touchdowns in that game.
We get it, but hey, a win's a win.
Yeah, right. Yep. Fantasy owners, they might not be Raven fans, but hey, they won the game.
Right.
Flowers, you want to speak on Lamar? Speak on the Ravens real quick. What you think about them being the Super Bowl contenders or pretenders?
Oh man, no doubt. As long as they stay healthy, that's the key thing. They're starting to get back major pieces, but they had a kid yesterday that popped Seattle 9 for 138. If they can keep that going and rush for 130 plus a game, along with Lamar moving around throwing and they don't turn it over, defense continue playing well. That's a tough out, man. I don't care what Lamar's record is in the playoffs. This year, if they can get home field advantage, that's probably key to everything this year is home field advantage. Get home field advantage, take care of business. We'll see what goes on. But they do have Cleveland this weekend. Of course, I think Baltimore will win this game. Deshaun's not going to beat Baltimore, but I'm already calling that one also. So, we'll see the week after what somebody has to offer to Baltimore.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy to see how far the Baltimore Ravens can go. The Texans beat the Buccaneers 39-37. Flowers, CJ Stroud.
Man, what can I say, man? Amazing. 470 yards, 5 passing touchdowns. Baker Mayfield gets the Bucks up. Stroud comes back. 9 seconds left. Dots it in the end zone for a game winner. What more can I say? The kid is here, man. He's proven. He stamped himself doing that right there. They need to continue to build around them. I'm gonna give the AFC South 2 to 3 more years before we say this is one of the best conferences in the NFL. I'm gonna give it 2 to 3 more years. Stroud, Richardson, Trevor Lawrence, and hell, if Levis continue doing what he's doing, man, this can really become a great division to be able to represent the AFC, and I'm happy to see it. But shouts out to CJ Stroud, man. Like I said, put some talent around him, allow him to become better because he can make any and every throw. He's accurate. It's everything we've seen in Ohio State. It's come to fruition. So congratulations to CJ Stroud and company, and like I said, we'll see him in a few weeks.
Yes, indeed. Richard Sherman came out and said that he thinks C.J. Stroud's top 10 quarterback. RC, you agree with that?
Statistically, he is. I showed you last week last week he was 9 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he got 2 touchdowns this week, I think. So that'll put him at
5. Was it 5? No, he had like 4. He had 4, I think 4 or 5.
Okay, so he's up there now. So this is my thing though. Like, I'm thoroughly surprised. I thought they would struggle this year for not having big name receivers, but I think in the National Football League, if you can, the receivers don't have to have big names. If they can catch the football and run with it and be consistent from week to week, and that's what they do. That kid I was wrong about him. A lot of times I'm not wrong about Ohio State quarterbacks, but he's one of the few that I was wrong about, and I don't mind saying it. And I love the kid's personality, what he stands for. Yeah, and so he's trending in the right direction. Salute to him. But yeah, they look really good.
Do you think they have a chance to make the playoffs, Flowers?
What's their record?
Hold on. My phone just timed out. They are 4-4.
4-4. So I mean, like right now, like you got like teams that's 5-3 and 4-5, 4-4. There's only 2 games that's splitting each other. So right now they do have a chance. Let's see what goes on within the next month. Can they peel off the next 2 out of 3? Can they get like 6-4 and put themselves in the position? Because the Jacksonville got a tough one this week. They got to play San Francisco. So, if Jacksonville loses and Houston wins, because Houston already beat Jacksonville, so they would have the tiebreaker on that. So anything is possible. It's a lot of football, left to be played, another month and a half. So they're in it.
We have seen some crazy things happen in NFL. I wouldn't be surprised, especially if C.J. Stroud continue to play like he's doing. RC, what's going on with Damian Pierce?
I don't know. I won't never pick him again in fantasy. He has done absolutely nothing. He's fallen off the face of the earth. But I will say, Lovie Smith used him different. His offense is more pass-centric, more catered to C.J. Stroud. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe he gets traded and he looks better on someone else's team. But his football looks like it's trending where the running back is even more. They use the running back outside of running back running the ball now. They throw into the running backs more. So when I watch him play, man, it just looks like to me they're not using him how Lovie Smith used him. But I don't think it's a Damian Pierce issue. I think it's a system scheme.
They said the scheme. It's a zone scheme now, and he got to learn how to run behind a zone scheme. Well, they said C.J. Stroud set the rookie record for the most passing yards, 470. So, shout out to him. All right, the Colts beat the Panthers 27-13. Kenny Moore. He said he's the first Colt ever to have 2 pick sixes in one game. So, Flowers, the floor is yours.
Let me first and foremost, let me say this. Kenny Moore, get your sister to every damn game from now on. If that's what it takes for you to have a game like that, sir, you need to fly all 6 of your sisters out to every damn game. You can afford it. Secondly, I just want to say masterclass by the defense. Poor Bryce Young. Y'all seen me text that yesterday. He couldn't breathe yesterday. 29 pressures by our defense. That's a lot of pressures, man. Bryce Young took a lot of hits. I told y'all Friday that I can imagine DeForest Buckner hugging him a lot, knocking down a lot of balls. That's what happened. I just feel like we had Frank's number. We know what Frank likes to do. Kenny had 2 excellent INTs, return for touchdowns. The first one he jumped the route. The second one it was a batted ball hit right into his hand. So obviously he was blessed, be able to perform that way. But Bryce Young, just keep your head up, young man. Keep grinding. I feel sorry for you that you got Frank because like I said, it's still Frank wants certain things to be done
Yep.
in a particular way. He doesn't cater to what Bryce Young can do, because Bryce Young is very evasive, because he should have been hit a lot more times, but he's a little slippery fellow. He's evasive. He can get out of things and get rid of the ball. But the Panthers are on a heap of shit because they don't have a first-round pick this year to be able to help this kid. So either they need to spend money, they need to get a better offensive line, because that's the only way this kid is going to survive in this league. You have to put him behind a better offensive line to allow him to be able to use his skill. The kid can make the throws. He just needs the time. He didn't have a lot of time yesterday. The offense really didn't have to do. They ain't really had to do too much. Like I said, the defense of 2 pick sixes and amongst other things. The game went pretty quick. Running clock majority of the game. So congratulations to the guys.
Yep, it's gonna take a while for the Panthers to build around them. Like you said, unless they go out and free agency and sign some guys. But right now, they definitely need some key pieces for them, especially for Bryce Young. All right, the Raiders beat the Giants 30-6. Daniel Jones is out for a season with ACL. So
did you see what happened? Did you see what?
Then he like running. Yeah, I think I seen the play, but I can't. It's vague.
He got hit the play prior. The next play, he takes a snap and he tries to step up and make a throw, and his leg gives out on him. He just falls.
Jeez. Well,
Tough
here's
luck with Daniel Jones.
Right, bad year, man. Just bad year overall for him. Well, here's that.
Paid. How's it bad? You got paid.
Got paid. Yeah, he got paid.
Yeah, he should have got paid. All right, here's Raiders coach Pierce.
Hey, like we talked about it, man. Blank sheet, new chapter, we write our own script. Write our own script, man. That's just one step, man. You guys know how this go. But more importantly, man, this is about us. This is about you. You guys made up your minds what we was going to do, and we did it. Exactly what we said, and then we did it. Hey, man, I know the coaches, the whole organization, the whole building is proud of us. More importantly, I'm happy for you guys. That was rough the last 2 weeks. Biggest window, the front window. And guess what? Every door we go into, we're kicking that from now on. With no thanks about it, man. Hey, man, you know what this time is? I'll see you Wednesday!
Wow.
Them boy having fun now. You see Devontae Adams couldn't stop smiling.
I'm smiling. Hell, I ain't even
having fun. That's how you supposed to, man. You supposed to have
oh my
it's goodness. You can have structure and still have fun, man.
Yeah, and so you know what the issue the NFL gives off. The NFL gives off this notion that you have to. Bill Belichick and them have created this whole, but Pete Carroll has figured it out. See what I'm saying? Pete Carroll. It's a lot of young guys in the league. Kyle Shanahan, let them come out with the boom. But McDaniels come in there,
coach in Jacksonville.
But see, this is the thing, man, about this guy though. Why he gonna win? He played football at the highest level on two really good Giants, 2 of them, and his lingo isn't just regular coach talk. He still sounds like he playing.
A player, yes.
That's a problem.
Like a player.
That's a problem because now the Raiders got talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They got three pieces you can build around, in the running back, the wide receiver, and the freaking Max Crosby. So, man, look, salute. Got me wanting to play, man. I was just sitting there.
I'm telling you, I'm excited.
He's gonna if he don't get that Raider job, he's gonna be fine.
Oh, they say it's his. They say his first dibs is his. So I think he just gotta go through the process, and if he wants it, they say they gonna let him have it.
He got 7-8 games to prove himself. Already off to a great start. You can feel it through the screen, through that video. we all play ball. You can feel that. You can relate to that.
Right.
Football is hard, and you want to, have fun and be motivated to do it. And somebody like that, Antonio Pierce, a Super Bowl champion, he played the linebacker position in New York. He played in Washington also. I used to love Antonio Pierce back in the day. But just to see that and to see how those guys gravitate around that kind of energy, you can tell like the hungerness in the air in that locker room. You can tell that they feel like they're better than what they are. And all you need is just somebody like that just to come in, piece together, not like McDaniels, that head was up in his ass.
Nobody can tell him nothing.
You can't tell them that they got Antonio Pierce speaking on his behalf, talking about some don't talk bad about the Patriots. What? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Mark Davis, you did the right thing. Get rid of the cancer that was obviously in the room that, like you say, stuck on the Patriot way.
Yeah.
That guy right there, Antonio Pierce, that's what Raiders exemplify right there. That's a Raider right there. That's what the Raiders are supposed to be. So hopefully he continues to succeed.
Yeah. Can y'all guess how many turnovers and how many times Aiden O'Donnell was sacked yesterday?
Less than 3.
0.
He was sacked 0 times and they had 0 turnovers. That's a step in the right direction.
Oh, let me say this real fast.
Mm-hmm.
They got the DeVito guy for the Giants, Cowboys. This is an early lock of the week. If I were y'all, get it now because it's minus 16 Dallas way right now. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of the week if they got it almost 19 to 20. Get it now.
Oh, they have the Raiders plus 16?
No. The Cowboys play the Giants this week. The Giants, the Giants gonna be starting the DeVito guy because which Collins on IR. He's hurt.
Jones.
Tyrod.
Oh, Tyrod Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have the Cowboys minus
Dallas.
You said minus 16?
Minus 16 right now.
So you know damn well the Cowboys gonna get in the beating of their life. The Cowboys and the Dolphins,
hell out of them.
The Dolphins and the Cowboys beat up on bad teams like nobody's business. So yeah.
So, well, the Eagles beat the Cowboys 28-23. RC, I know you talking about a little bit about Dak and the Cowboys. What did you see in this game?
Well, first of all, it was a great performance by Dak Prescott.
Yes.
This guy told me that I can't use a guy's performance if he didn't win, if he didn't seal the deal, then I can't use him.
The guy told me.
Yeah, the little birdie flew by me today. He said, you can use him. And I'm like, in my mind, he had a great performance. He had a great performance. That's one of the better games I've seen him play because he played like he did at State. He ran, he did everything because football today, when the pocket breaks down, that's when plays happen, okay? So off-schedule shit is what the NFL is built off of because your secondary can't cover for long. But anywho, what I saw with my eyes was the Cowboys competed, but they forgot to do one thing. They keep forgetting to run the football. Gotta stay with the run. Gotta keep running the football because Dak, you putting him in harm's way. That's why he makes so many turnovers and he played his ass off, but he's exhausted from running around. He was their offense. And then I saw where officiating is very unbalanced between when you watch Philadelphia and Kansas City play. They get all the calls. I'm about to flags getting picked up, players getting held. At one point in the game, Dallas was in the red zone, maybe on the 10-yard line. They just started going back. Penalties So it was just like it's not time for Philadelphia to lose, but with that being said, it was a great game, and I'm glad Dallas performed well. You know, a lot of my 49er fans were mad with me because I'm on Facebook standing on the soapbox for the Cowboys, but I'm not that type of fan. I'm going to call a spade a spade. And because they screwing up, it's across the league. It ain't just that. It wasn't just in that game.
No doubt.
Fly, what you think about the game?
Man, Dak was awesome, man. First and foremost. Give him all the credit in the world. He had a hell of a game. CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson. I feel like they probably should have attacked the middle the whole damn game because it was there, especially late also. They got away from it late on that 4th down. CeeDee and Ferguson were open up the middle. They should have just kept going at it. But like I said earlier, the Cowboys, they can beat anybody in this league. but it always comes down to situational football, and they're not good at it with time management. They waste so much time late. Like, there's precious time left on the clock that they're just sitting there, just letting it run, trying to get the calls in. Then you got people, you got Dak taking delay a game. You can't take a sack.
Can't have that
with the clock moving. It just things like that. And then the last play of the game, CeeDee Lamb was like a yard or two from Pater. You take a delay a game penalty and get bagged up. Here, obviously that made the difference. But I'm a big person on points and taking the points. I believe, in any little thing is better than nothing. And the fourth down where they ruled them out, I agree with that call because his knee did touch down before his body did cross the end zone. I give him that one.
Right. Right call.
Eligible play that they called back. The run that they called back that they said the tackle didn't call himself eligible. I thought Dak reported that tackle eligible.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different story.
And they didn't show the replay to make sure we didn't second guess what we saw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I knew I went crazy. I thought I seen Dak report him eligible, but it's just the small things like that. The Dallas just, oh my goodness, just take the points on that fourth down because it was 6 minutes left in the game. You're gonna get the ball back. The defense has been playing well. Just take the point because you're gonna get the ball back, and then instead of you having to score a touchdown, you can kick another field goal and win the game. But that's McCarthy's fault. I thought he got rid of Kellen more because they run the damn ball more. That's not going on. Like RC said, Jerry Jones sitting on them old hands. When he got Derrick Henry, because that would have been the perfect equalizer. You hand that off to him, you get the first downs. You keep these drives going. In short goal situations like that, you can hand it to him. But like you say, Jerry Jones sat on his old ass hand.
He did. Hey, one thing though. Yeah. I've never seen a play in a game where, remember when it was, I think Dallas went for their version of the tush push to actually quarterback sneak, and Dak didn't get it. He didn't get it, and a penalty happened with the Eagles, and I think Byers pushed Ferguson. Ferguson pushed Byers. He falls down. They call a penalty, but they call it on Byers because they saw him push first or second. And then they go to commercial break. When they come out, Eagles are challenging if he got the first down or not. But it don't matter because
he got the penalty.
Right. And so the commentator's like, is that even – see, this is what messes up the NFL. They don't even know the rules up in the press box. They're like, is that even possible? Can you challenge the spot, or is he challenging the actual – I think he thought he was in the NBA with his challenge because he was challenging – if it was a foul or penalty.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I've never seen it before. And Sirianni tried it, and I'm sure I don't know what it crossed his mind. Like, everybody knows that you can't do that in National Football League or college. So definitely not in the college, but definitely not in the National Football League. Never seen it done. So I thought maybe that was weird if anybody saw it besides me.
Yeah, sometimes coaches, they do weird things. Like, they try to challenge things they know good and well. They can't challenge it. I think they can draw you a penalty too, challenging stuff that that can you can't challenge. I think Sean Payton did that one time and it cost them like a 15-yard penalty or something like that.
But that was on the official telling him. They should have told him before. Hey man, you can't challenge that. No,
they usually let you know before. But I feel like that's understood. You can't challenge a personal foul.
Anything to manipulate the ref to get them thinking. To get them thinking, like, is it
like
you got them like that?
Yeah, hey, flag football. I spit out some rules to this one reel, and he had himself thinking. I'm like, yeah, it's in there. I'm like, it's in there. So yeah, that's a good strategy, man. The Saints beat the Bears 24-17.
That was closer than I thought.
Take the points, right? This game should have never been close. We forced 5 turnovers, guys.
Yes, never should have been close.
5 turnovers. And we couldn't capitalize. We couldn't score 3 touchdowns out of 5 turnovers. That's what I'm saying. RC, your team is winning. You're in a weak division, but it doesn't matter if your team cannot beat and they struggle and they beat they lose to bad teams and they barely beat bad teams. That's not gonna work. So it's mind blowing that the Saints coaches are not that smart. They just can't get it right. And
I got a chance to see for real what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Jacksonville game, but then that game there, I expected them to really do a number, and they didn't.
They
it's
didn't.
disappointing.
The defense played out poop. Like Dennis Allen know we have trouble stopping running quarterbacks. They always give us problems. And we saw Bagent, rip off a 25-yard gainer, and they still didn't make no adjustments for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, they are not doing anything to help these players out. We have a good team, but the coaches are not making adjustments. I heard today that one of the Saints beat writers put out if he'll have more than I think 10 or 11 carries, the Saints usually win. Well, Pete Carmichael follows that beat writer, and lo and behold, guess what started happening? They start running the ball with Taysom Hill more. He started getting more involved. Why do a beat writer have to put that out for you to start doing that? To put out that stat for you to run Taysom Hill, get him more involved, right? That's the type of incompetence I'm talking about, and is aggravating. Coming every Sunday to watch this team play, and they barely hanging on. But Taysom Hill, I like to shout out Taysom Hill though. He have in his career, he has 10 passing, 10 rushing, 10 receiving. So he's the 5th player in NFL to join the 10-10 club.
His Jets offensive line is horrible. I think Aaron Rodgers would have gotten hurt at some point in time.
At some point, yep.
They got 2 sacks. They in the red zone, and they give up 2 sacks back to back to Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa.
Randy said, "Hope y'all." Oh, go ahead.
Good.
Randy said, "Hope y'all didn't talk about Harden's debut yet." No, we have not. So,
hey, Randy. Hey, I watched the Edmonton Oilers the other day. I think I might be a Maple Leaf fan. Every time I watch every time I see a new team, I like their jerseys, so I just be liking them. Edmonton is one. I like their uniform too. So I'm gonna have a bunch of teams. I ain't gonna pick one.
Like, speaking of that, RC, the Ducks won me my parlay. They won me my parlay. They was good. Yeah. The Golden Knights are 10-0, and they tie one game. Yeah, so the Ducks upset on the Ducks are 6-4. They making a little comeback here.
But question.
Uh-huh.
Did you pick them straight up, or you played the +1.5?
I played the +1.5.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I watch hockey and I like the game. It's fun. It really is enjoyable.
Yeah, it's fast paced. Like it's always something happening. I'm like watching this guy, watching that guy. Like, oh, I see that guy on the corner. He's trying to set up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, but I understand the game. Now, once you understand the game, you be like, okay, I get this. This is skill.
Let's go. But yeah, man. And what's so crazy though, guys, about the game? The Ducks were down 2-0 going into the third. And they came back and third period, and they came back and won. I think it was 4-2.
Hey, the hardest position on hockey is the goalie. That joke will be working.
Folks coming at you pretty fast, man.
We do. Yep. All right, last game for the NFL before we dive in NBA. The Bengals beat the Bills 24-18. Flowers. Josh Allen, them Bills, man.
They didn't do anything last night that made me think for once that they had a chance of winning this game.
Right.
That is my honest opinion. No, I'm not. I'm in Mississippi myself also.
Oh, Flowers in St. Louis. Oh, you saw that, Flowers? Okay. Okay. I didn't know you see that.
I seen it.
Yeah, it just, man, that whole game, it was kind of close at some points, but I never felt like the Bengals were in danger of losing this game. Like, I felt like good. Cause that was on my parlay. I got this. This is the last NFL game on parlay. I should hit this. I'm like, the Bengals got this in the bag. The Bills are not terrible. They undisciplined. They're so sporadic on offense. Like, I don't know. what they trying to do. Like usually you try to attack a certain part of defense. It seemed like the Bills just like, hey, we're just gonna see what can we get downfield. Let Josh Allen run for a couple yards. Like, where's your purpose on offense, Bills? Where's your purpose? What are you trying to achieve?
I think we need to start talking about Josh Allen the way we talk about,
He threw a terrible interception right to the guy. He wasn't open.
The last 2 weeks before we had the bye week, people were killing Brock. They call him Brock Turdy. We got to find a name for Josh Allen because, listen, man, it looks a lot like Brett Favre mixed with a young Aaron Rodgers at times. He looks good at times. He looks like Brett Favre sometimes, but he gets a pass because I heard Chris Collinsworth say this last night. Oh, he might have thrown an interception. Trying to do my best Chris Collinsworth impression. He might have thrown an interception, but we know he can get hot. I'm like, that's like if you warm the grease up, eventually it's gonna get hot. You'll be able to fry some shit. But my problem with him is he never gets warm. He plays for the other team, puts his team in bad situations. The difference between him and Joe Burrow, Joe is efficient. This guy is chaos. He is uncontrolled chaos. Like, comparing him to Cam is disrespectful to Cam because Cam didn't turn the ball over like this. Like Cam did not play this style. We didn't play this style. He took care of the ball.
What Chris said, Pro Football Focus said too. They say he might have 1 or 2 bad turnovers, but he made 6 to 8 big time throws. So it makes up for the interception.
That's bullshit.
We can't keep living by that, man.
Yeah, man. He ain't won nothing.
They say that's a stat. That's a stat. Big time throws is a stat for them.
I got a question. I know big time throws that's important, but how much longer can Josh Allen continue to carry the burden like this? Running and throwing 40 times a game. His body is probably deteriorating faster than what we're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, let's say 2 years. Is this going to be the same Josh Allen we're seeing now as far as productivity, or is it going to continue to dwindle? Because we're calling these interceptions. He's thrown an interception in 23, 24 straight games. That is.
Come on, man.
He can't continue to play like this.
Let me tell you what he has done for. They call me Uncle Ron. He get me paid on underdog. I can bet that he throws so many interceptions. They done took him down.
They took it off. I was looking for it yesterday.
Come on, man. I know for a fact that man gonna throw a pick, and they done took him down. When they start Jimmy G, another one. He stole so many picks. Underdog, like we ain't giving you that. So that tells you all you need to know right there.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's kind of bad, man. I don't know if the play call, like I said, it feel like the Bills, they don't have an identity. Like, okay, they do have an identity. They rely on Josh Allen too much. Yeah. But it seems like it's not strategic. Like you see other teams like Burrow, he like, I don't get the ball to Higgins, Then we're gonna run the ball, get him, on their heels, then we're gonna hit Jamar Chase down the field deep. Like they have a strategy to gain yards. It feel like Bills are just like, hey, we just gonna score touchdowns as fast as we can. We just gonna try to make big plays as much as we can.
And that's why your boy pissed off. He might not say it right now, but he's gonna say it at some point. That's why Diggs is fired up. Yep. Diggs is pissed off.
But he shouldn't have been pissed off at Kirk Cousins then.
Me,
he got what he...
No. He would listen, bro. I think Josh Allen is worse than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has the same disease as Dak Prescott. They play really good football, but then it's like the teams that they play for rely on them so much, so it opens up them with those 40 to 50 attempts. That's more room for error. As soon as you're gonna make a mistake, and so. With Josh Allen, it's the first or second drive of the game, and he's throwing into double coverage. Like it's different.
I look at Josh Allen like this. He's your secret weapon. You don't keep using it like over and over. No, you gotta run some other stuff. Then like, all right, Josh Allen, let's see you do a big run. I hit a deep pass. No, work the way downfield.
He ain't no freaking secret weapon no more. Like everything out in the open.
Hey, well, Diz can't be complaining and wearing outfits like this to the game. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I know that.
What's happening, Steve?
You find somebody wearing
even that.
I don't know. You find somebody wearing double pants, that man crazy.
You got four-legged pants with 2 legs. Stupid
probably
mother.
paid
Like,
about
listen, bro.
$3,000 for them pants too.
But let me tell you something, man. If you want to advertise something, if you want something to sell in the world, but Lord, my people, black people, my people, we do something. We will advertise a baboon ass. If we'll put it, all it takes one celebrity to have a baboon's ass.
I'm telling you.
Come on down.
Well, you seen them those
red boots.
Yeah, what was that? Adam Boy or something like that? Astro Boy, red boots.
This is how I know that we didn't get robbed and brought over here. We're easily to be misled. We will advertise and try just about anything. Do y'all see what that man got on? And they windbreaker pants.
He said they windbreaker.
Look, we got to get this egg sucking dog list going. Because his ass is on the egg sucking dog list because they lost the game right there.
Right. Hey, Randy said Swift don't ever show videos like that ever again. Okay, Randy. I'll file that one away.
No, but look, man.
We gotta look. It matches up to what we see on the field, so we have to show these kind of things.
Right. All right.
He was walking like he wasn't sure about it.
He looked like he was pissed already.
He didn't want nobody to see him.
Oh snap!
He got them straight out of Westbrook closet.
Yes. All right, we are brought to you by Raise Energy. Feeling down, need a little pick me up? Grab your Raise Energy. It's 0 sugar, 0 crashes, man. Got some great flavors. Try our code. It's gonna be in the show notes. Order you some today. All right.
We are brought to you by Pedialyte.
Man, he's an old man.
Hey, you bet. Hey, look, the way your skin be looking, you be to drink, you need to hydrate. You be looking tired. Hydrate. Forget that raise. Better get you some Pedialyte in your body.
Yeah, you wow. All right, let's go ahead and do our stud and dud, shall we? All right, Flowers, so your stud.
My stud was C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, that's easy. That was good.
Before this, Randy, this is funny. RC, this is for you.
What did he say?
You see?
I gotta put it on the big screen. I can't see it on that.
Man, I get you some glasses for Christmas.
Colonoscopy juice.
That's what you
I gotta put it on my big screen because on the phone is small. Ben, I'm doing it on my phone.
Flowers ready for you.
What did he say?
Colonoscopy juice.
Colonoscopy juice. No, man. Pedialyte. If you're struggling with hydration, water, they strip the minerals out of water, ladies and gentlemen. So water can't hydrate you alone. The bottled water ain't really good for you. So you need to get you some
all the
Pedialyte.
plastics, all the plastic materials in.
We need to get no minerals.
Look at RC trying to do a fitness podcast now.
Say, bro, let's go. Let's do it.
All right. RC, Flowers, who you say?
C.J. Stroud.
Oh man, my bad, Flowers. I gave you more.
See, you never did justify it for me. Now,
yeah, my bad.
I figured somebody probably took. I figured somebody probably took Stroud. My secondary choice was Kenny Moore. So let's give it to Kenny Moore.
Yes, sir.
Move. It's a 1st and 10 and Young. Underneath, it's picked off. And here comes the veteran Kenny Moore, chased by Young. That is a pick 6.
What are you doing, a Dougie?
Kenny Moore he run like he got crazy legs. His leg be flopping everywhere. He's a veteran. He's a veteran. So how long he been in the league?
About 7-8 years.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, RC, who your stud?
I think my stud was it Dak? You said I couldn't have that.
Nah, you couldn't have that. It was Joe Burrow.
Okay. That was easy. Joe Burrow.
Williams is now the running back. 2 in the backfield. Burrow pressured, releasing late is Drew Sample for the first down, and Sample's got a touchdown.
See, that's how you play football.
Hey, bro, hold on.
You don't force anything.
Hold on, bro. That wasn't Joe Burrow's best play. That was the guy that caught the ball best play. Did you see all the people he made miss?
Nah, Joe Burrow made the right decision. He just like, hey, I'm just dumping off to the wide open guy underneath.
It's called yak. Now, if Purdy would have did that, you'd have been like, that's average. Devo's supposed to do that. But Sample made that play.
Come on, man. I would never do Purdy like that.
That was yak, dog. That's yak.
All right. Last T. Wright and Gatwood to put one together for us. So they went with CJ Stroud.
Stroud to the end zone. Touchdown! Tank Dell! CJ Stroud leads up.
What's so funny, Tank Dell had a catch prior to that. It was like 30, 35 yards on the sideline.
You got to start being born, not named CJ Stroud and Tank Dell. Like, it is happening. They thought it was going to be Zay Flowers, but I think Tank Dell right now is as far as receivers, he's doing his thing. I did a colonoscopy a few years ago. I had to drink that shit. Lord, that was hard. Anyway, yeah,
man, y'all be drinking some weird stuff, bro. Just drink coffee, man. I know y'all trying to clean. Y'all can take pills, guys. Y'all don't have to drink that stuff, right?
Wait a second. You was a trainer, health guy, right?
Yeah, you don't have to drink that
and you mean to tell me you're trying to push pills down human throat? Listen, bro. Listen, man. You that guy. Don't tell me you Richard Simmons, Buddy Love, man.
Nah, man. Seaweed moss, man. It'll clean your system right out.
Seaweed moss. Listen, man. Drink. You want to do Pedialyte. If you do water, you don't want to do water all day. And then also, man, come on now. Heels, bro.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, seaweed moss. Or you can do apple cider. You can do some type of apple cider, clean out the system. Detox a little bit.
You talking about casserole. You talking about some apple cider. You can take a spoonful of casserole. That clean right up.
Oh, man. All right. My of the week is Paulson Adebo. This guy had 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, 6 tackles.
Dang. Come on, underdog.
Agent, plenty of time. Now fires, and it's picked off. Adebo on the interception. Paulson Adebo is brought down at the 46. His team leading.
Is he what year is he? Second year, 2 years?
He's been in about 4 years now. He's still young.
He's a big corner too.
Yeah, he's 6'1", somewhere around there. Hey, Randy said Swift ain't 40 yet. Just wait, bro.
Yep.
All the time.
Wait, hey, what how old you are? How old are you?
I'm 34.
You're on your way. Matter of fact, about 35, Randy, he gonna start because he drinking so much goddamn coffee and taking pills.
I do drink a lot of coffee. Though.
It's gonna get him, so we'll see him about 35.
I don't get some of that mud coffee. They talking about have more minerals in it and stuff. All right, what you say?
Booty.
Flowers, who your dud?
Bryce Young, man. Poor Bryce Young.
Poor little tink.
In zone, and they try and keep you from having the big plays. Second, Nate fake to Sanders. They come through. It's intercepted again.
And again, it's picked off by Moore. A foot race. It'll be his second pick six.
Yep. I feel like, man, I could play in the NFL, man. I feel like I can run faster than Moore.
Well, you crazy? Look at them legs, bro.
Ain't like he barely getting down there. What he said?
Legs everywhere. I think Bryce
RC.
Young is having withdrawal. He should stay at Alabama, even if he had to come out, stay anyway. I ain't going nowhere. But I think I said the NFL officials were my dud.
Yeah, you did.
So
I got
one. Pick a play.
Yeah, I got a video for you. This is bad, very bad.
3rd down and 10. Jones taken down. Back at the 48-yard line, there's a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 55. 15-yard penalty, automatic first.
Roughing the passer.
Wow. Hey, y'all. So you remember, I think I told you guys that when you saw Sweat and you saw Chase Young leave, that there will be guys who emerge in Washington. There go your guys. 55.
Right. Well, they felt like Young was
on
underperforming in Washington.
Are you crazy? He was having his best year. They didn't want to pay him. They're on a new man.
No, last year, they were talking about last year that he was underperforming. And then this year, he wasn't generating sacks, he was getting pressure. So they were talking about pro football that
he got 5 sacks, bro. What are you talking about?
This year?
Now he's in San Francisco.
I was just saying he would generate him and Sweat, they were generating pressure, but not no sacks. So
bro, listen, they do finna ball in San Francisco.
Man, I'm gonna be laughing if he don't contribute. I'm gonna be laughing my tail off.
Well, you could laugh anyway, but they gonna he look mean. He look mean too in that uniform, son.
I'm glad you hyped. All right, T. Wright and Gatwood came up with Geno Smith.
To bring you the constant variety of a sport as Smith goes down the field and is intercepted. No, not again. Geno to Geno.
Like who? Like
caught
he overthrew the receiver and Lockett didn't even turn around. He didn't know the ball even picked out until he saw Geno Stone running with it.
Did you hear Tony Romo? Oh, not again. I want to slap the shit out of Tony Romo. Like when he be commentating, he be acting like he didn't do none of that. Wasn't doing.
I'm telling you.
Like, I'm like, bro, who is that? Is that Tony Romo? Like carrying on like Deion told him alone many years ago. You wasn't that good, Tony. You wasn't that good.
That?
Deion. He called Deion out saying Deion didn't know how to tackle. Said something about that dude tackle like Deion. And that's wrong. He barked up the wrong tree.
I mean, that's not. You didn't know Deion didn't want to tackle.
He did tackle. We'll look it up. It's just a narrative.
I mean, you can find tackles though. You can find corners tackling because they have to. But Deion, I seen highlights of Deion kind of just throwing his body into the running back legs.
Don't you see everybody throw their body at people's legs?
Hey, but that's the cop out though. You know they ain't tackling. Tackling is wrapping up.
You want. Well, give me a corner not named Deion that tackle.
Lattimore sticky.
Oh no, not now.
Back then. Samari Rowe
playing during Deion time. A lot of them cornerbacks
didn't tackle. Aeneas Williams.
Aeneas Williams plays safety though.
He played both.
He did, but I'm saying he plays. So he plays safety.
Ty Law.
Yeah, Ty did it. And Charles Wilson did too. But I'm saying far-fetched. It ain't like a long list of guys who just want to tackle a cornerback. I mean, you're running all day.
You paid him to cover for one.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did I do my dud? Nope, I didn't. Let me pull mine up real quick. My dud of the week is Tyreek Hill.
Tua out to Hill, and that goes nowhere. Ball's loose. It is loose and picked up and lateraled. Brian Cook.
That boy getting
Touchdown.
That was a bad play by Tua. That wasn't on Tyreek Hill.
Let me say
but
something.
Tyreek Hill, he was saying all this stuff, man. Like
Tyreek, I wish I would have heard this before I made the pick. I don't know if he said this. I think he might have said this prior to the show Friday. This man said he was gonna have 12 for 250 against Kansas City.
Right.
If I would have heard that buffoonery, I said Kansas City, no problem.
That's what I'm saying. He was talking like they made a mistake.
Well, I knew not to pick against the NFL.
Right,
I'm gonna leave it right there. National Football League, you could just about put your money on it that the Chiefs and the Eagles gonna win every week.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we get into NBA, I want to just show this video. I want to get y'all thoughts, guys. A lot of people are have mixed feelings about it. Here, I'll just show y'all.
And jumping up and laying in the arms of family there.
Yeah. Tough night. Battled.
Sure did. He knows the reality of what a third loss means.
That's
tough. But as brilliant as his 2 years will be in LA, it's not going to result in a Pac-12 championship.
Yeah. Played.
Boy, crying. Hey, when you see somebody's shoulders moving like this, boy, they laying out some real tears. That boy balling. And somebody comment, I thought this was hilarious. He said, "This man paint his nails and cries. I don't want Caleb Williams nowhere near my, dang team."
Okay, this is the problem I have with this man. I have no problem with the man crying.
Right.
I have no problem with the whole them saying he painted his nails. These people fans are just too different. This is a different era of football. This is not Dick Buckers. This is not Lawrence Taylor. They were painting more than their nails back then. We just didn't know about it. Can you imagine social media with Dennis Rodman and Lawrence Taylor? Okay, but I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I think the media, I do have an issue with the athletes because when they're winning, they're all arrogant and boasting, and he's on front of everything. But as a human being, man, and the problem when he got to his mom, ain't no telling what she said or what he said. It started to flow, and then I feel like, man, it's just I can't laugh at it, man. I really can't because I don't know.
I see it's bro. Come on, man. Like,
reason why I said it because with the NIL and all this. No, bro, that's his mama, dog. You don't know they.
Well, I understand, but he's so dramatic. Like, man,
when have you been dramatic?
Like you said, he up here pumping his face, painting his nails with wording and talking about all this stuff. But soon he lose, he run to his mama.
Whoa!
I'm
not about to let
I'm saying, like, come on. Man. That's your first. Come on, man.
I don't paint my nails, but. His mom owns a nail shop, so he was endorsing.
Maybe support.
There's other ways to support.
I know that, but that's the way he did it. Like, if he want to go home and pet his dog, watch movies, and decompress, that's him. Like, we're worried about the wrong things. Like, if that's his thing, if he want to go home,
he bought with his dog. That's what makes it so bad.
Wait, though, Ben. Penix Jr. cried after the game. Hysterically because
Caleb Williams do all this gloating. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't feel sorry for him.
No, people are trying to sabotage Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
they're trying to sabotage the man right now.
Why are you trying to sabotage him for?
Why? Because it's simple. If he was undefeated, you wouldn't hear anything. Like I said, they wait till something happens to try to tear you down. The kid can play.
Yes.
USC. Look. He has to do everything for USC. Yeah. The man was probably physically and mentally drained.
Yeah,
but he does everything.
Y'all saying they're trying to tear it down, but they were getting Caleb Williams high praise like the whole year to now.
Ben, do you see how many
points? You gotta take the good with the bad. You can't come out here bragging, all this type of junk. And then when you lose, you start crying. Yes, that's fair game.
Bro,
all that's fair game.
What you mean?
It's fair game when you win it, and it's fair game when you lose it.
Why can't he show emotion and cry? Because he did every day.
You can, and you would get
to win that goddamn game. And you
can. Flowers, you can do it. You can do backflips. You can twerk, but you will be judged for it.
When have you
just
seen
like
him doing backflips and twerking? When have you seen it?
But I'm saying you can do anything you want to do, but guess what? People will see that.
What was the final score again?
I think that was by touchdown, was it? It was
a whole lot to a whole
drive.
lot. So let's say the score 44-41. Let's just use that. I scored 41 points, bro. I didn't lose the game. My defense did. So I'm drained. I keep giving you points. You just gotta give me one stop.
Y'all don't have the same sympathy for Drew Brees when he had the historic worst defense in the league.
Oh my God.
Yes. They lost they lost 52-42.
You don't compare the apples to oranges. A college athlete.
I'm just saying it doesn't matter if you dare. You're the quarterback. You're there.
But I want to say
it don't matter. It don't matter if you had the weapons or you do have the weapons. But let me tell you something. Like I said, it's all good and dandy when you win it and you pumping your chest out and beating your chest.
He has never been outspoken. The way you describe him, he's not that.
Sound like Baker Mayfield. He's not Baker Mayfield.
That's a good kid.
So y'all tell me this dude so you tell me this dude never bragged about anything. I can pull up pictures. I can pull up videos.
You're trying to make a point because you're trying to make fun of the kid.
No, I'm just saying, like, hey, you want to cry? You can cry.
Yes, he can. Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Let me ask you this:
the man is doing every day.
Hey, all I'm saying is,
he has had
what's the
difference
between Penix? What's the difference between Penix crying about his dad and this man crying to his
dad
mom?
Caleb Williams lost a game. That's the difference. He lost a parent. Caleb Williams lost a game. You can't even compare the two.
Bro, them dudes put a lot into that game.
Don't tell
people.
He don't understand. He don't understand
you the quarterback.
What kid has to deal with.
You get the glory. Do you not get the glory? Do you not get the glory?
How many kids you got playing sports right now?
3.
Come on.
So if your son,
one of your kids gonna come to you crying,
I'm slapping across the head, like, boy, get it together. You don't cry in front. Keep your head up. You keep your chin. You keep your chin up. You can cry in the locker room, but no, we don't show losses.
Don't say nothing.
We don't show losses. Hey, we don't show losses. No, we don't show losses.
Let me share a story with you. So last year, because I always used to be like that. I used to be like, be tough, but since I have a daughter, she plays sports, and she played her ass off. She was tired, exhausted, and she came to me and she just broke down. I mean, bro, let me tell you something. When you put the work in and it's your passion, and we don't know these kids' backstories, we don't understand what football is like. We critique these guys from week to week. We get on their ass. We have studs and duds, but we can't do what they do. We can't do what they do, but that's an exceptional athlete playing an exceptional game, and that kid is being scrutinized and being held to a standard that he did not create. Like,
exactly, he did create that standard.
Why? By playing well?
No, by how he carried himself.
How does he carry himself, Ben? What is he
I
doing?
told you I can pull receipts. See, y'all want me to see y'all? If y'all look, I'll do something for y'all. I'll put together a montage for you. I'll use my own time to put together a montage for y'all.
Nothing you can tell me about this kid that makes him bad. Nothing.
I didn't say anything about making him bad. I said that you're gonna get the good with the bad. Like, you cannot, y'all can praise me when I'm doing good, but when I do bad.
When is he not taking responsibility for a loss? Tell me.
I can, like I said, Flowers, I can put together a montage if you want me to.
I can put it together.
You can create anything you want, but I'm gonna tell you like this though. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this though, for real, on some real junk. I realized that, and this is the issue with sports, is that this is why men commit suicide. This is why young boys commit suicide.
Because there's other factors.
They can't. Men cannot show emotion.
Who said? I didn't say you can't cry, but you can't. You cannot.
He can't show.
No, I didn't say you can't show. I said you cannot show. You cannot sit here
because he's
and brag. I'm just saying you cannot sit here and brag about your gameplay, but when you lose, we can't say nothing.
But look, why did his mom cover his face? To do what?
God, that was an ugly cry.
To do what?
Shoulders going like
his
this.
Mama. She protected him.
That one cried like he lost his dog or something. I don't know. You know?
It's funny now, but you gonna have your day in the sun.
Don't tell him that, because that made me feel like he don't understand. Because I cried when I
everybody cried before a game, but guess what? It's just like hold your head down. You gotta keep your head up.
Listen to me. So me and Caleb Williams the same. I'm not comparing our athleticism, none of that. All I'm saying is my senior year, second round of the playoffs, I had 7 tackles, 2 sacks, 20 seconds left in the game. We losing 31-20. Defensive end on the side of me comes to me and hugs me and says, "It was an honor to play with you, Damien." I fell right there. The clock winding down.
The difference.
Listen to me now. My coach told me before the game, if we lose, Damien, don't cry.
Yep.
That clock hit 0. I fell down. People come back. You played a hell of a game.
Yep.
My coach came to pick me up. He said, "David, don't do this right here." I snatched away from him. He walked away.
Yep.
You cannot tell. When I seen that boy cry like that, listen to me. When I seen that boy cry like that Saturday, that showed me a lot of things about that young man.
It showed me a dang thing. It showed me a dang thing.
But see, I don't want to change your mind. I don't want to change your mind, but you got its levels to being to athlete. Like when I played, I gave everything I had to the game. Everything, fingers, whatever I had. But brother, that's what I'm saying. Like when you playing, your teammates not playing hard, or things ain't working out, and you just putting your all into that. I was moment I go in the locker room or I get home where no one can see me, and I break down because I'm like, I want it that bad.
Everybody have done that, but I'm saying you cannot. You gotta take the good with the bad.
But hold on.
It's fair to if you doing extra things on the field. I can.
He's not that guy.
What actually is he doing? What is he doing?
I told you I can put together a video.
Ben, I watch him every week. I see him every week.
I watch it too. Like I was saying, I see things.
I challenge you. I challenge you to put together a montage and have it ready next week to show us, so I could see what you're talking about. Because why in the world? This is why I tell people about Deion Sanders. If you look hard enough, you'll find something. But why are you looking?
How can it be hard enough to find when they showing it into your face 24/7?
The worst thing you can say about Caleb Williams when he had the F Utah on his nails. That's the worst thing you can say about him.
I mean, like I said, so how you think Utah fans feel?
It's college. Look,
thank you. So that's what I'm saying. You just
what that got to do with him crying?
You made it. So why you put FU on Utah? Hold on, let me ask you this question.
Watch this. When USC lost to Notre Dame, what about the fan that ran right past him and said,
right to him? Yeah, right to his face.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You brought that. So did you not bring that on yourself? When you write stuff like that on your fingernails, like remember your boy Kittle. He rolls up his shirt. You say he'll pay honor to another guy, but did Marcus Parsons not take that personal? When you do stuff like that, you put a target on your back, guys. You put a target on your back. Come on.
Bro, listen, hold on. Before you move to the next segment. Hold on. Before you move to the next segment, dog. You don't understand that when the dude raised his shirt up and he said, "Fuck Dallas." You should have been more offended by the ass whooping you was getting, or you been getting, versus what's written on the shirt. Michael Parsons.
Oh, you talking about Michael Parsons?
So why? Because of that. No, be offended by that ass.
You've been getting your ass whooped repeatedly, but you worried about what it said on the t-shirt.
That's what he took out of it. I guess when you pour salt on the wound, that's what happens.
But you still ain't whooping these people's ass. I don't understand it, bro. That's like Mike Tyson knocking me the fuck out, and I wake up and say, "You know what? That's why he's short and he's talking like this." That's why you start. You talk with the list. God did bless you.
Hey, Michael Parsons gonna come after you now. He said he got his own show.
Hey, listen, I tell you what.
So that's what Michael Parsons took out of it, though.
Look, bro, but I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna move on. You can't create a monster and a villain because you feel a certain way about something. You done did this on this show repeatedly. You make these people into You making
do I not get everybody criticism?
No, but you making this kid out to be Baker Mayfield. And he's not.
How? I just said that I seen things and now he crying. Hey, that's him.
All right, okay. And you got boys that play football. You got boys that play football.
I'm just saying, So I played sports my whole life. So I know the feeling. No, I know. No, actually, I told myself, but I was saying, hey, that's just how it is. You know, I brought different. Everybody brought different.
Ben's father was African, so he had tough love when he was young.
Shut up, motherfucker.
Like, hey, tough love, man. Make you
Bill Ray would tell you can tell. Look, I was too, but I understand now that I'm older.
I'm an athlete. I understand though.
You have to
understand, but to me, if he call him, okay, if he can play football, I'm still gonna draft him. But some people looking at that. Like,
that can't be the reason why you don't draft that kid.
Listen,
they're gonna get drafted regardless. You want to draft somebody just because they cry on the field. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you're gonna get criticism if you do good. You're gonna get criticism if you do bad. You gotta take it either way.
He can take it, bro.
I say this to
don't be crying
parents,
now. I don't want him crying on
all parents and coaches. All parents and coaches, y'all hear me? Hug your children. Choose being a father over being a coach. Hug your children while they're alive.
I say this. Also, know your children, because some children can take love.
She knew it.
Okay.
She know us.
What? No.
We don't know the conversation they had prior to this game.
I just hope he ain't soft.
Winning this game.
That's all I gotta say.
We don't know.
I don't want no white hair on my hands.
No, bro, that ain't what it is. That ain't that. This ain't sexual.
That's a good kid, man. I ain't gonna step there and let you do that to him. That's a good kid right there, man.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. He good.
He good for crying.
I don't hate. I want to set the record straight. I want to set the record straight for viewers. Like, know your kids, okay? It's okay. I'm just saying, for me,
kids. What the hell you talking about?
Hug your kids.
I'm saying, know your kids, know how to treat them. Like, some
hug your kids. Show them you love them.
Always choose your kids over whatever genre, whatever they got going on, because that shit don't last forever. Football's land.
So what y'all think about mamas running on the field? You a high school?
They ain't the same thing. What if the son knocked out cold and ain't moving?
If you come with a sprained ankle and your mom run on the field.
That ain't no.
Like, I ain't worried about nothing like that.
But if you can see your son broke his neck or broke his leg, they gonna beat you now.
But not sprained ankle.
No, not sprained ankle.
Ben, you're a parent. If something happened to one of them kids, your ass.
He being petty. Yeah, he being petty.
You gonna hop, and if you don't hop up, your wife gonna smack your ass.
Yes.
Hey, let's go ahead and dive into the NBA real quick. Man, y'all wild, man.
No, you wild. You finna get us canceled.
You wild, man.
All right. The Clippers lose to the Knicks 111-97. James Harden had his debut. He had how many minutes did he play? 31 minutes, 17 points.
How many assists he had?
He had 6 assists.
Mm-hmm.
That's James Harden.
I took the over at 5.5 on underdog. Something told me to.
So, Flower, you think this is gonna work? You think this is gonna mesh well?
No, I don't. I picked the Knicks to win the night because they got a deeper bench and they're trying to figure out some stuff. I see it, Joe. You're right. There's no right or wrong time to cry. I agree, Joe. I agree.
Let it all out.
Let it out.
Let the waterworks happen. Get your slip and slide.
It's just it's so much filling out now. You have to do with James Harden. Who's gonna do this? Facilitating this? Because I was listening to it. Matter of fact, on my way home, I was listening to it on Sirius XM radio, and Harden was the main facilitator. Was trying to get people He was trying to get people involved. I think they played him a lot with the second unit of Paul George when I was listening to him a lot. But it's going to take too much figuring out, and they don't have no bench. They're too top heavy. Can't be too top heavy in the West, and then you have to worry about injuries. I just think it's too much.
RC, how you feel about that move? You still worried about it, especially since they didn't get blown out, but they lost by a good amount of points.
If they'd have made this move 10 years ago, this would have been a badass team, bro. This would have been a problem to deal with. But you got a misfit in Westbrook who is probably going to have them pants. Once we see Stephon Diggs, he's going to have them a pair of those. You have the two. You got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. You know, Kawhi looks fabulous for 2 quarters, and his legs go through, and they go out in the same last 2 quarters. Paul George is awesome at times, and then here comes the beard. And I just feel like it's gonna look good in the beginning. You know, they're gonna start picking up some steam, and then something's gonna happen. Pray for the trainer. Trainer's gonna get worked. Like it's a lot of hot tub and ice and stuff gonna be handed out because those guys collectively don't stay on the court. So
it's gonna be. What you say?
Baum was trying to get in that new building, trying to sell some tickets. Man, that's all it is.
Well, they probably just messed up the chemistry right there. We're gonna see how they continue. We're gonna keep an eye on it though. The Nuggets Nuggets are beating the Pelicans 104-95. 4 quarter, 10 minutes to go.
No CJ McCollum.
Right. The Lakers lose to the Heat 108-107. RC.
What did Anthony Davis have? Can you please tell me?
He
had. I don't think he. Oh dang! I had to really look for his name. He had 9 points.
Really? He destroyed my card.
Yeah, I have him going over. Like he been killing fantasy points for me.
Holy shit! He had 9 points.
Yeah, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4.
Did he play the second half? My God,
They only sold 20. They only sold 24 minutes. Prince got more. He didn't play long. Prescott 34 minutes.
Fuck you. Well, I said that.
Isn't it the play-in though?
No, this is the what's that? You talking about that tournament, right?
Yeah, in-season tourney, right?
Yeah.
So that means teams will be playing hard, right?
Bro, let me tell y'all this.
The game still count. Go for your record.
Let me tell y'all this, bro. I feel so bad for the Jets defense, man.
20 right now.
But they be on the field so much, man. They look like it. They have so much dirt on their damn jersey. And they
that's it. See,
yeah.
You see the Jets defense, man. My goodness,
bro. I'm talking about Robert Saleh. You're gonna be a fired ass because if you got a defense, you need to go holler at D'Amico and get an offense because this is horrible. Man, look, Quinn and them, they earned their money.
Randy said this wasn't in-season tournament. So hold on, what in-season tourney? What 1 week?
Maybe it just happens at certain times.
See, now I'm definitely confused.
Maybe it just happens on the weekends
or something. Like just different spurts of time.
Yeah, because I think it like the finals is like in top of December, so maybe like I say, maybe it's just like every weekend or like sometime during the week.
They gotta get rid of that.
Yeah, got to throw that out the door.
The Pacers beat the Spurs 152-111.
Not a surprise.
Yeah, that's back-to-back games. The Mavericks beat the Magic 117-102. The Wizards beat
the Mavericks came back. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, they sure did. The 76ers beat the Wizards 146-128.
Not a shot.
The Bucks beat the Nets 129-125.
What did Ben Simmons do?
Let me see.
I don't even think he had 6 points.
2 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists.
I got the rebounds.
Yeah, that's all you gotta play on. You can play that over on the rebounds and assists or just the rebounds.
That man had 2 points in the NBA game. Bro,
34 minutes. 34 minutes.
I can get 6 and 34.
That's not doing anything though. He's not 15 rebounds is good and all.
You gotta have.
But
you gotta convert some of the rebounds to points.
Ben Simmons
fast
should be going to
breaks
the
or
line
something
10+ times a game.
How?
Oh, Randy said he posted. Randy, you posted a link. He said, "Yeah, I think he posted a link. I don't see it yet."
Okay,
but usually we have rebounds. You usually transitioning, fast breaks,
and he can push it up himself.
Yep.
What's going on?
You know what the issue is, man? Like I said, if it's not injury related, it's mental. And I believe dude we're gonna hear about it down the line, maybe write a book or do an interview, and it's a tell all. Because Mikhail folks wind up telling us what really happened with him. So Ben, something happened to Ben, man. Ben, you can't go from what he was doing to 2 points. Wow.
I just don't think he tries to exert himself, RC. Honestly, I don't think he really tries to go for the attempts.
It's like he just playing pickup game, like he just casually out there.
But I think he's mentally, like, it's a phobia. You have this something that you're afraid to score the basketball. You're like terrified. It's kind of like, man, Charles Barkley golf swing. It's like I feel like I had it one time with shooting from the perimeter. Like I was missing so much, it started to do something to my mental. Like I was scared to shoot the ball. So you talk yourself out of doing it. But this guy, he didn't take a lot of jump shots, but hell, he ain't shooting at all.
I think he's right. I think he needs to shoot right-handed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's not a lefty. He's not a true lefty. I think he really needs to shoot with his right hand, but probably too late now. But no, it's never too late. But
as a guard, he can't continue to play like this. Like it's making he really just a body out there. Like it's 4 on 5 on offense, right? You can sag off, you can cheat. Cause Ben ain't gonna really do anything. Cause he only took 3 shots. 3 shots in 34 minutes.
That's. I guess, like I say, he fit to me. He fits with Brooklyn because you got Mikal Bridges, you got Cam Thomas jacking the ball. Well, I ain't gonna say jacking, just shooting the ball 15, 20 times a night. So to him, he just wants to, hey, I'm gonna get the rebound. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna kick it out. Kick it to the
lead the league in rebound.
A center taking more shots than him.
Yeah, I'm taking more shots.
I don't get it. I feel like Simmons.
How is he still in the NBA though?
Because he rebounds and do the other stuff.
But that's not going to take you anywhere if it's not translating.
Listen, this is the only thing that saves him, in my opinion, because you got somebody like Draymond Green that does the same thing.
Oh, he played defense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He played defense. Right. He can assist. You can run sets through him to get other people involved. That's
Magic Johnson did that exact thing. He just was more aggressive in scoring the basketball. Magic played that same style.
He goes to the free throw line and score like Ben Simmons. Don't want to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Matt, he don't even want to go to the free throw line though. He don't even get fouled.
He ain't trying to.
Yeah, he ain't trying. Like what I'm saying. Like, how is it helping me? Like you're not even getting generating fouls, getting the other team in foul trouble. Like you just can't. I don't know. Mm-hmm. All right, the Bulls beat the Jazz 130-113. The Rockets beat the Kings. I was surprised by that one, 122-97.
No, De'Aaron Fox is hurt. That's why.
The Timberwolves beat the Celtics 114-109. Oh, my parlay been shot since the Lakers. I took the Lakers.
I took the Lakers +3. I stayed away because I had a feeling that Minnesota was gonna win, so I stayed away from that one. And I think I might have had Utah. Utah might have messed me up. The
Clippers messed me up. I took the Clippers. I thought since Jay Harden debut, I'm like, yeah, they gonna come out trying to prove the world.
No bench. Remember this. No bench.
Bro, which one is easier? You think football or basketball is easier?
Football. Basketball's unpredictable. It's too many games in basketball to predict.
Depends on the matchups.
Yeah, the matchup, because towards the end of the season, basketball was making me money.
Underdog. Yeah. If I'm picking a team, like if I'm picking a team the later season, I feel like more easier because now they really playing for something. But in the middle of the season, I feel like they take games off, so you can't really predict the game right because they're not taking it seriously as they should. Now NFL, they giving it their all, so I feel like you have time to prep too. NBA is like back to back. So you try to figure out who hurt, who's in, who's out. AD, he only played 24 minutes. Who would have thought that? 9 points.
Might have been in foul trouble or something.
Bro, Zach Wilson just turned the ball over, and it wasn't. You know how you throwing the ball and you lose the football? They said he fumbled it. The NFL so bad, man. They're bad.
Last game, the Thunder beat the Hawks 126 to 127.
Look, what you need to start doing is start betting the over and under on these totals.
On the score. Yeah, cause I picked the games right.
I think the Chargers
didn't go too hot.
I think the Chargers have figured out how to play with Eckler. When Eckler's going, they're a different team, brother. He's the truth.
Yeah, he is.
Like, if they don't pay him, they're going to lose a good player. He's a good running back. I got that right in fantasy. Well, I didn't. Auto pick did.
Yeah, Auto pick did. The computer did. All right. We'll bring more NBA talk, more in-depth NBA talk on Friday. Bet us. We got your game. NBA season going on right now. As we were talking about earlier, we bet on some of the NBA games. So go to Bet Us and place your bets. Win you some money. The holidays coming up, trying to earn some extra cash, or you can just pocket it. So bet through Bet Us. We got your game. So guys, I'm gonna show the highlight of the day real quick. It's not really I don't choose this one. I don't choose the highlight. I don't choose the one Flower sent me.
I sent you a gem now.
Yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think about this.
89. Second in the yard, it is Wayne Moore. It's a big first down. With one of the hits of the year.
Oh, man.
That's a penalty in the NFL.
Right. Hey, that boy coming downhill and he still stuck him.
That's hey.
Dang, gone.
He got up, then he didn't cry. He got up.
He didn't go look for his mom in the stands,
Yeah, what I'm talking about right there, man.
I'll stop it. I'll stop. Hey, K Williams, man, you can come on the show anytime, bro. I'm just joking around, man.
We gonna hold.
You can cry to your heart's content.
Not only that, I'll tell you what I do. I go to Walmart or either Dollar General and get some baby powder so he can slap your ass. That's what I would do.
Hey, that's gonna be a new thing for the guests. The one I talk crap about, they come and get a free slap.
Hey, he come on the show, bro. We going viral. You heard me?
I know that's right.
Hey, I'll let him get a free slap for us to go viral. I'll let him get a free. Y'all might have to wake me. Y'all might have to wake me up, but hey, like we made it, mama.
I'm turn the hand. I'm telling you,
the pimp hand.
Get back.
I'm gonna say, turn the
Canadian football league. Hey, Canadian Football League is going on right now. CFL.
Yeah.
Why they? So we had a CFL, the USFL, right?
Well, the LL. Yeah, it's so much going on now. Can't really keep up with it.
The LL Cool J. We got a lot of teams. I tell you what,
we do.
I like the idea of them merging those two leagues together.
Yeah,
that was smart.
Oh, that's where the hit came from. Oh, well, I knew that wasn't no cars teams. I'm like,
it was Canadian.
And Canadian. See, that's real football right there. That's real. That's what I'm talking about. So,
I like conduct on the defense.
Well, we saw that sack on Matt Jones. They flagged him for that. So they throw that kid out the lead. They saw a hit like that.
Telling you.
So we got a promo coming up, limited edition Christmas shirts. So it's going up on the website. So copy you a VOF Christmas shirt.
I like that.
Yes, indeed. Limited edition, guys. New arrival. It will be on the website tomorrow. Tri Guild tomorrow. So copy you a VOF Christmas shirt, wear it to a Christmas party, or even on Christmas Day,
Man, that Santa Claus look freaking creepy, man.
Yeah, he's saying he looking at them 49ers, They ain't playing nice. No,
they're naughty.
Naughty, they being naughty. So, guys, that is the show. We'll be back Friday with the game picks, and like I said, more in-depth NBA talk. Break some of the headliners in, and we will be showing the game pick standings. I'm making ground game. That boy went 7-7.
You didn't make ground on that. Well, you got to pass T. Wright.
I'm already past T. Wright. Went 7-7. I went 10-4.
So you saying you already in second place?
That's 3 games, right? Yep. I should be tired with him.
You gotta watch Ben, bro. You gotta watch Ben. He be moving up fast, bro.
Man, come on, man. You trying to say I'm dishonest?
Hey, you remember last year he was dead last, and all of a sudden he's like, "Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, I come." Okay, all right.
Hey, you need to start listening. That means, guess what? You know what that means? You need to start really listening to my analysis. I'm point on. That's what it really means.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, look. Who I picked?
It's 12 o'clock twice a day, right?
Not when you going 10-4. So, all right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Great show. Shout out to Kayla Williams. Keep doing your thing. Why y'all? Hey, I thought Flower was over there laughing, but
your new nickname is Petty Riley.
Like first it was Ben Bayless, then Ben Whitlock. Now it's Petty Riley.
It's funny how all of them fit.
Petty Riley, your damn name.
Nah, man. Just I gotta give insights to both sides. Can't make y'all just one argument. Gotta switch it up.
Skip.
No, you. Hey, Flower. He meant every word he said about Kayla Williams. He
meant every single word.
Nah, I'm a Kayla Williams fan. I like.
Man, get out.
I like. Him.
I
don't be rooting for him. When you get to NFL, I don't be rooting for him. No doubt.
Man, okay.
Before you end the show, now you talk about Kayla Williams, but let's talk about your backup quarterback number 4 that took that gate up. Never mind. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Who?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Who?
The one that combed his hair over with grease.
Who y'all talking about? For what team?
Think about it.
Your team. I ain't trying to get us banned. I almost slipped.
Oh, you talking about
the New Orleans Jigabooties.
Man, that's all an act, man. That's all an act. You talking about Jake Henry?
Got him. Got it.
Man, he been suspended. He not even been part of the team.
I wonder why.
Hey, we talking about Puss in Boots.
He said, it's all good. Hey, don't be saying that with the 49ers, because you know how Kyle Shanahan loves them quarterbacks like that. He love finding strays.
What's his name?
Jake Henry.
He called him a straight.
He like finding strays, man. He like taking them in. What's up with Kyle Shanahan finding the strays, man? Like,
hey, don't
he the only one. He the only one that want these people.
Here you go.
Right. He like soon enough he gonna have Jake too. So don't worry about that.
For now, y'all got him though.
Yeah, for now we got him, but he ain't gonna be there for long.
What's the difference between Kyle Shanahan and what you've experienced? If I'm getting to the Super Bowl with nobody, why you can't get there with something?
Because man, NFL have to get us. I don't want to get into all that right now. Hey, I might do a whole segment on why the Saints are targeted by the NFL, and I don't bring evidence.
Y'all Super Bowl the closes that whole theory.
No. I don't bring evidence.
You have one, maybe two quarterbacks in your entire history worth a damn. You don't have, and I want you to hear me closely. Look at your overall record. You don't have a winning tradition. And also, here's another thing I want to bust your bubble. You haven't been a fan long enough to probably have this argument. so you've been a Patriots fan longer you was a Patriots fan.
That's cap.
I was
the same fan at 5 years old.
So you mean tell me what? Do the math.
That's right. My dad's a Saints fan. What do you think I came to Saints? Where I came to Saints fan from?
So listen, bro. Okay. Why I'm gonna go back to saying how it's debunked. Look, it's just a foolishness because the Saints. When the Saints lose, nobody be on TV talking about the Saints loss. Okay, they don't care about that.
That's the perfect thing to do, right? Why? It's just like
you're not the 49ers, you're not the Cowboys, you're not even the coach. No, you have no tradition. Nobody.
You love your conspiracies now. So look into that. Look into it. They trying to keep the Saints down.
Why? What's the benefit?
Down. Man, they don't want a small market team making noise like that. Come on.
If that was the case, two small market teams would never made the Super Bowl, man.
You gotta throw people. You gotta throw people a bone once in a while. Keep people interested.
Y'all a bone. So why you they threw you?
I'm greedy. I don't want bone.
You want 3 bones. I'm greedy.
I want dang on more. That's what I want. Well, anyway, guys, we'll be back Friday with the show. So y'all have a good night.
Stay safe.
Hug your kids, especially if they cry.
Hug your family.
Nah, for real, hug your kids. Tell them good night.
Love people. Love.
Make the world go round. Not the other kind of nah, I'll be quiet. Love make the world go round.
All right, y'all.
All right, we out of here.
Don't drink no coffee.